Oh, hey there, people. We're back to the old Panasonic camera. Decided to pack up the Canon. Not really pack it up because it's right here. But just, I don't know. I'd rather use this thing. I thought I'd give this a try again as an alternative vlogging camera. I think if worst case Ontario kicked in and I had to use it, I would. But I don't have to use it, so fuck that, I won't. Don't get me wrong, it's a good camera and everything. The only problem with it is I wish the fucking thing had USB charging capabilities. No reason why a camera nowadays shouldn't. But would have been awesome, because then, you know, you use it and, oh, it's getting a little low on power. When you plug it in to charge it, or plug it in to take the videos off, it's charging. Just like a flip. Fuck, how come people haven't learned that yet? Those rock. Nobody wants to sit there and fucking have to swap out batteries all the time. But anyway, enough of that. So, you guys know I want to build a TV stand for this TV, and I keep talking about it and I never do anything about it. Well, we're doing something about it, people, because I bought two things from the source, actually, and one of them is one of these things. It's a fixed low profile TV mount. Yes, this was on super sale for, how much was it? Yeah, check this out. I bought two things. I bought a wireless mouse, which was $15, and the fixed TV stand. Look at that. $4.96 fucking cents. This is the mouse I got. This is for downstairs, for the living room. So you got your back button, your forward button, and your wheel and all that shit, and a light bulb to tell you when your battery's dead. Haven't even taken it out of the box. Also a Next Tech product, which is the same as the keyboard down there. This is going to be nice because the mouse I'm using down there is fucked. But yeah, my plan with this thing is to fix it to the TV and then fix the other end to the mount, and then you can just slide this here on, so if you need to take the TV off for any reason, you can do so. So this is gonna fucking rock. Oh, son of a bitch, sitting here talking on the phone, and I missed a call from, I don't know who the fuck that is. Weird. But people, before we go ahead and build a TV stand or anything else, we gotta go to work. But I took the mouse out of the box. This is a nice fucking mouse. Feels good. Quality's not too cheap. Like some of the Next Tech stuff you buy, it just feels like it's gonna fall apart if you look at it wrong. This is actually pretty decent built, you know? It feels comfortable in the hand, and it's not like those tiny mice, because the mouse I have down there now is an old Microsoft mouse that I bought back in like 2000, God knows when. It was for my my Dell laptop, the old Inspiron 6400. It's been through hell and back, I have to admit. So because of that, now the mouse clicks don't work, or every once in a while you'll scroll and the fucking cursor jumps around the screen like crazy, like the mouse, or you won't even be moving the mouse. You'll just have like the mouse sitting on the table, and then all of a sudden you'll see flashes of red light from underneath as the iris is turning on, and the fucking mouse starts jumping around like Oreo, pretty much. But holy shit, check this out. The raspberry bush, and then all of a sudden, that's fucking crazy. It's all like just rotting away down there. Wonder why it's dying down there, but not up here. I wonder if it has to do with the fact that the tree's blocking out some of the sunlight. Well, not really, because there's not much left on there. That is freaking weird. I really need to hit this lawn before winter, though. What the fuck are you doing, cat? Son of a bitch. But we gotta get off to work. Yeah, it's Saturday and I'm working noon to 8. And then after I get off work at 8, I'm gonna go hit up the grocery store because I need some food. I need to do some groceries. So I can go do that. I don't even think I'm gonna drink this weekend. Fuck it. I was thinking about drinking, but then I was like, you know what? Nah. I want to slow that down because I don't think that's helping anything. Bigger times. Holy fuck, it's something like Fallout here. Oh, wait. Yay, Subway for brekkie! I love that kind! Oh, this fucking guy. What's he eating? Dirty old piss-filled shopping bag. Fuck's sakes, crows are gross. Like, you know, times are tough when your fucking supper's out of a dirty old piss bag. But anyway, people, I'm at work. It's 11:53 a.m. I should probably head in and go and relieve the worker who's in there now so he can go and eat food. And I'm going to eat some food, and I fucking hope everything's slow as shit today and everything works awesome and we get no calls, because meh. But I'm getting overtime today because of the fuck up. I think I mentioned that before. As for Thanksgiving tomorrow, originally Iron Man was supposed to come over, and then afterwards I was going to go to my parents' house for Thanksgiving dinner. Well, a lot of shit went down this past week. A lot of fucking bullshit. You guys remember when I told you about my aunt and uncle who both got diagnosed with stage 4 cancer or something like that? Well, last Monday, my aunt passed away. The funeral was on Wednesday, No, funeral was on Thursday, sorry. My parents went down on Tuesday. So Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday was the funeral. They were supposed to come back Friday, or Thursday, sorry. Yeah, Thursday was the funeral till 3. 3 was the burial. And then mom and dad were going to come back then, be home Friday. But my uncle, who also had stage 4 cancer, he got, well, he lived long enough to go to the funeral, put it that way. He pretty much passed away at the funeral. And then the way they go again. So the funeral for my uncle is this Sunday. And it sucks because I found out last night my brother's down there. Everybody's down there right now but me. My whole family's down there right now but this guy. Because I have to work. Just it really, really, really fucking sucks. But this week's just been the week of hell, and it's about to end. So I'm gonna head her inside, get this shift over with, and frig yeah. But you gotta admit, my aunt and uncle's story is like the ultimate love story, because 51 years ago they got married. 51 years later they die within the same week. Like what relationship? Besides any classic relationships, have you heard of recently, like to this date, where they last longer than that, or they last as long as that? Nowadays, people are so fucking lazy. The moment the shit hits the fan in a relationship, they're looking for the bailout, you know? They just want to run. They don't want to fix nothing. They just want to fucking flee, you know? And, yeah, it's not like it used to be. People back then would have problems, they'd work through it and fucking carry on. Divorce was like it wasn't even an option. But that's how it was for them, and it was awesome. But, yep, you gotta admit, ultimate love story right there. But anyway, people, I'm gonna head her inside, get this shift over with. I'll talk to you guys on my lunch probably. So that should be around 4 or 5 o'clock, sometime around then. So until then, peace the frig out, people. Oh my goodness, stabbed me in the face with a fucking trident. So I had 7 calls so far. It's currently 1:49 p.m. I've had 7 calls today, but only talked to 1 customer. So I got this guy calling in nonstop. I already diagnosed the problem. It's his computer. Fucking network card is installed. Local area, or network card will not install, will not enable. It's fucked. Local area connection obviously is missing. He's trying to connect to a broadband connection. Obviously can't with no fucking network card installed. Tried to explain that to him 7,200 times. Like the second call, I diagnosed the computer and found the problem. And was like, there's your issue. So he calls back 5 more times as he's fucking with this old Windows Vista computer from 1942 that he just can't fucking seem to make it work. And he's getting all mad at me because like I told him, I said, listen, we've already found the problem. You need to get this looked at by a tech. But he's so fucking determined to like bang on it and fix it. And it's like, okay, but quit calling here because there's not much we can do. Your computer's fucked. And then he finally gets a neighbor to come over with their little netbook. We set up a connection on that. The fucking thing works fine. The connection's fine. It's fast, everything. Then he goes back to the busted computer and he goes, well, fuck, why isn't this computer working? And it's like, I explained it to him. And the guy, like, he sounded intelligent. He could form full sentences and it was pretty decent. But obviously, objects in mirrors are dumber than they appear because this fucker was dense. Just couldn't grasp the concept that, look, your computer's dicked. It needs a technician. Fuck. Oh, today's going to be one of those days. I might end up buying beer tonight and just getting right fucking dicked. Maybe a couple rockets or something. Hey, that'd be a good idea. A couple rockets of Bud. Get right fucking wrecked. That's going to happen. Alrighty, guys. It's friggin' lunchtime. It's actually almost end of lunchtime. It's 5:30. Bruce from head office is in now. Other guy's gone, which is probably good, because holy crap. But, yeah, I thought Bruce was a loud snorer. No. The guy I was working with today in the morning half, oh my goodness. I thought somebody was running a fucking chainsaw half the time. Turns out they weren't. It was just buddy fucking sawing trees in his dreams. Just crazy. But hopefully tonight, it's like typical night shift for the weekend. We get no calls. It's quiet as fuck. I got 2.5 hours left before I get to go home. Well, hit the grocery store. I'm going to grab a couple magnums of fucking beer. And we're going to go home and get drunk. Been watching that show Warehouse 13. Fucking awesome. It's on Netflix if you want to watch it. Well, US Netflix anyway. But thank you, Netflix Proxy, for making my Canadian Netflix think it's American. Love that kind to get better TV shows. But anyway, I better get back in there. Bruce is either sleeping or probably busy, who knows. Well, that's where I'm going to leave that. Oh yeah, and tomorrow Iron Man shows up, so that's fucking awesome. Hang out with him tomorrow. Son of a bitch and stuff. Could be fun, but anyway, fuck, I should get back in there. I don't want to, but I should. But fuck, I don't want to, but I'm gonna. Bye! Oh my fuck. What a mentally exhausting day. But it's 8 o'clock, it's home time. Let's go get some food because we got nothing at the house. And probably pick up a couple beers. Fuck it. Let's get drunk tonight. Alright people, I'm back. Bought myself a steak to barbecue for tonight and a dink to cheech on later. So I'm probably gonna head up to the garage and barbecue right now. I just need to unload my pockets. No, I don't. I'm good. Pockets are fine. Alright, I'm gonna grab a beer. I'm just gonna grab a beer, guys. Don't worry. I'm only drinking one. I'm only drinking one beer. Alrighty, just fired up the garage. And by the garage, I mean the barbecue in the garage. I should open my door. Freaked up. Fired up the barbecue and forgot to open the door. Way to go, Adam. Just asphyxiate yourself, son of a bitch. So I need to find my special tool for my grinder to take the fucking disc off. Because last time this thing was used was by Rex 4x4. And he decided to wreck my disc. So I'm going to have to put a new one onto it. I just can't remember where the fucking tool is. It's in here somewheres. It's in here somewheres. Probably not. I don't know. Fuck. Last time I changed that, I was drunk. Is this it? Nope. There it is. Perfect. Okay, because I'm going to put a new cutting wheel onto it. Because I'm going to be cutting up one piece of that stock and then grinding it down. It's stainless steel. It's not galvanized. It's just stainless painted. Or, you know, shitty tin steel. Shelving material steel. Junk. I haven't even fucking cracked my beer yet. Son of a bitch. We need to do that. We call this the $20 party special. 3 of these for 20 bucks. If you can drink all 3 of these at a party and not die and not puke everywhere, then you're fucking awesome. Wish they had better brands in this big bottle, but I'll take what I can get. Fuck. Ah, son of a whore. Well, I've gone ahead and put the mirrors on this one. I haven't even done the red bike yet. I got some time. Oh, sorry about that. I got some time to waste while I wait for that steak to cook, so I'm going to go ahead and drop the mirrors on this bike. That way there I'll have them both mirrored up and ready to rock. There, all done. Of course, both of these mirrors are set to my ride height. Anybody else gets on these bikes, they're going to have to re-angle them and, you know, because like these turn like up and down, so you can angle them that way and you can push them in and out, depending on where you need them. I have them both set for me, so if anybody else comes riding with me, obviously just readjust. Not a big deal. But this is coming along nicely. Oh my goodness. Looks fucking greasier than the son of a bitch though. That's what happens when you buy these $4 blade steaks. So I had some new subscribers send me a message today. And it was funny because he asked me what part of Arkansas I'm part of. Like whereabouts in Arkansas I am. And I'm like, Arkansas? What are you even talking about? I'm not even in freaking United States. Like I'm in Canada. And like at the beginning of each one of my videos, you know, it says like 2:36 p.m. on a Tuesday in North Bay, Ontario. I fucking give away my position at the beginning of the video. So I don't understand what in the cock made Buddy Van Dudo think I was in Arkansas. But I went to his channel and saw a bunch of like the mini bikes. So what I'm thinking is he saw the mini bike videos and skipped the intro and just went right to the halfway point and didn't see that part in North Bay, Ontario. Yep, I'll give that guy the benefit of the doubt. Unlike the one guy I talked to 9 times today who just couldn't fucking get it that his computer was broken. I honestly, it's like I'm not going to troubleshoot a hardware problem over the phone with a guy who doesn't even know where the fucking start button is, right? If I feel somebody has the computer knowledge where I can say, okay, open control panel, and I don't have to instruct them to click on start or go to control panel or whatever the process for the operating system is. If I can just say, can you get to your network preferences, and they can do it, then you know what? I will walk them through installing a fucking video card over the phone. No, I wouldn't. And I think that's the worst part of my job that I can think of, is the lack of common sense used by the general public. And like everybody, I mean, like today I was talking with a buddy and he tells me about fucking Red Bull. Red Bull is getting sued for, I think he said like $300 million. And what it is because of their slogan, Red Bull gives you wings, this guy's been drinking Red Bull from 2005 till now and the fucker hasn't sprouted wings yet. So because of that, he decided to sue Red Bull because their slogan was wrong. So apparently now, the stupider you are, the more fucking lawsuits you can launch. Oh, let's go to a coffee shop and buy a hot cup of coffee, spill it on ourselves, and sue him because the fucker was hot and it burnt me, you know? Now they got to put warnings on cups saying, warning, hot. And it's like, I talked about this last time, and people are like, yeah, it's fucking Darwinism. Problem is Darwinism, it's not working. The fucking stupid people are getting richer and the smarter people are getting poorer. And It's right fucked. And like logic is out the door now. There's no such thing as fucking using logic to solve a problem. People just can't fucking be bothered to think. It's like, oh, I have a question, and they run to Facebook and just fire the question up there so their friends can answer it. Meanwhile, none of their friends are proficient in that field. It's like, oh, my back is really sore, and every time I turn to the left, I get this aching pain in my knee. Anybody know what it is? And then you got people saying, oh, it's like fucking strep throat, and it's like bronchitis, and oh, I think you have nipple dick disease. And it's like, none of these assholes are doctors. You got a fucking problem with your body, you don't Google it or post it on Facebook. You go to the fucking doctor and get it properly diagnosed. That's what those assholes are paid the big bucks for. Oh, it's just so hilarious. Like, I can understand posting some things on Facebook, like a simple question, like, hey, who's going to the hockey game tonight, or something like that. But when you're asking fucking life-threatening things, like, I got a bruise on my leg that turned green, and now there's little friggin' rabbit heads popping out of it. What should I do? You shouldn't have to ask that question. Logic dictates you go to the fucking doctors and get an ointment. All I gotta say is the first person who develops an electricity generator that runs on stupid people and their stupidity, oh my god, world problems of power generation would be fucking solved. And there'd be a lot more people employed too, because they're stupid. Like, I'm not a mechanic. You know, I'm not a mechanic, but I understand how an engine works. You know, I understand that without fuel, the engine's not going to start, and without proper airflow, the engine's not going to start, and without proper spark, engine's not going to start. I understand the basics, which is enough to get me by. As far as tearing apart an engine and putting it back together, no, there's fucking professionals for that. I'd like to try it someday, but I'll probably end up just wrecking the poor engine, because I really don't know what the fuck I'm doing when it comes to that nonsense. But it should be the same with computers. Like, people should learn the basics, how to get around on the fucking thing. Nowadays, people buy a computer and the first thing they do is, okay, walk me through getting on the internet. Okay, now which button's Facebook? Which button's Facebook? I want to go feed my fucking farm, you know? If people took the time to learn the products they bought, to find out what they can do with it, or even just how to navigate it, life would be so much better. But people can't be bothered. People can't be bothered. They just want everything handed to them nowadays. So I don't know if I'm going to make the TV stand tonight, because I'm not sure. Both vehicles are there, so the neighbor's home. And their kids are young and they go to bed early, and I was going to fire up the fucking angle grinder and start cutting that shit up. But I don't think that's going to happen tonight. Fuck, it's only 8 o'clock. Their kids probably go to bed at like 9 or some fucking nonsense, and that cocksucker's loud when it hits the steel. See, the way to have good neighbors is you try to avoid scenarios where you're going to totally fucking piss them off, because they try to avoid those same scenarios for me. Like the buddy on that side with the 17 Jack Russell Terriers. I don't know how many he has, but when they get barking, fuck, it sounds like 17. You know, he's nice enough that in the morning he knows I go to bed late at night and I sleep throughout most of the day because I work 4 to midnight. He's nice enough in the morning not to let the dogs out in the front yard, fire them out back. And at least now we got his house and my house refracting some of the sounds from his dogs just losing their shit. I really greatly appreciate that. And that's the same reason why, you know, at night I won't play loud music or loud anything, because everybody around me is sleeping. We got this nice little agreement, you know, a little unspoken agreement. They know that I work shitty hours and I know they work proper hours, and that's awesome in my books. I am willing to work with that, and if you can work with your neighbors, I'm telling you, you can have good neighbors. But when you have a neighbor that's a complete dick, fuck is it hell. But luckily I turned that around too. You probably already heard, Pug One got picked up by SwearNet. He's going to be doing a show called Just Dickard or something like that. I watched it tonight on, because I'm a founding fucker on SwearNet, but unfortunately I guess I'm not cool enough to get a Skype call, sons of bitches. And it is what it is. But I watched the video on it. It looks pretty cool. I don't know what the fuck he's going to be doing for it. I don't know if they talked over any ideas for what the show format's going to be, or if it's just going to be him filming another version of Pug One, the One Pug Life videos for SwearNet. I don't know. I don't know. Fuck. I don't even know if he knows. He probably doesn't even know. Those guys are so unorganized, they probably never even contacted him to tell him this is what we're going to do. Because they literally contacted him a while back. And what's funny is I contacted the Trailer Park Boys, or SwearNet, 2 months ago through Facebook, through their Facebook fan page. And told them I had an idea for a show, and I was really hoping they would consider it, because they were talking about on their really fucking real show which is like a real reality vlog in the studio office. I'm telling you guys, SwearNet's got a lot of fucking cool shit on it. But anyway, yeah, so I sent them out and I dropped 2 ideas for TV shows, and I showed them all 3 of my channels. To all the people out there who say I fucking swear too much on the vlogs, apparently SwearNet doesn't agree with you. Oh my goodness. They said, oh yeah, well we watched about 5 of your vlogs. They're pretty long, so we had to like only watch 5 of them, and we like the way you handle yourself on camera, and you're like a natural and stuff, and you can really give her. But you think you can make a show that is more SwearNet-y? And I'm like, oh geez, so what's that mean? That means like every 3rd word's fuck. That's what they want. They want people to swear. Like, we're talking about a company here, SwearNet.com, is now in the Guinness World of Records because they made a movie with 900 plus fucks in it. So they actually made a movie that has the most swears ever. And this movie, like, you can't just make a movie for an hour and a half and go fuck, 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 fuck. You can't. It's got to be an actual movie with a storyline, plot, and everything, and you just swear like you're on a motorbike and some dickhead in a pickup truck just fucking cut you off and nearly took you off the road. That's what you got to do. So you got to start making up swear words and adding swear words to real words to really get them, you know, it's just rifle cocked. But it is what it is. But anyway, people, my steak's ready. It's probably freezing cold by now, for fuck's sakes, because I've been sitting out here talking for the past 7 minutes. Just going to turn off the gas tank here. Let's go in the house, eat some food. But before I do that, I'm going to let you guys know I'm going to shut her down. Like I said, I'm not going to build a TV stand tonight. This TV stand is one of those projects that I just keep putting off. Just keep putting that fucker off, eh? And tomorrow, probably won't get to it either. I got Iron Man coming over tomorrow, and maybe Rex 4x4, maybe Age. I don't fucking know who's coming over tomorrow. A bunch of people coming over tomorrow, I guess. I don't know. Might have to go out and buy an impromptu turkey and figure out how to cook the fucking thing. But anyway, people, on that note, I'm shutting her down here. I'm going to go get fucking drunk as shit and eat some steak and probably go to bed early tonight because I'm pretty fucking tired. So thanks for watching my show. If you like it, click the like button. Any questions, comments, concerns, down below they go. And until next time, people, keep on vlogging.